Craige, co-owner of the Craige Culture Center. I've been in existence for quite some time. I'm making 45 years old, actually 46 years old this year. I'm born 1969. Yeah, so I've been in existence on this planet for 46 years, and it's been definitely a little battle, and definitely it's getting better because I'm still here looking well and actually doing some good things here. But actually, back to the Craige Center, we had a blessed father. Me and my brother had some great parents, Dr. Thomas Craige and Lois V. Craige, and they are the pioneers that's actually behind everything and the legacy that we're doing here at the Craige Culture Center. We have event space, which is full print screen t-shirts with my brother going to, which is doing well. And we have the community empowerment division, which is actually doing well on top of many some positive things that we're going through right now. And we want to go back to my father, Dr. Thomas Craige, the first black chiropractor in New Orleans. Is actually doing well on top of many some positive things that we're going through right now. And we want to go back to my father, Dr. Thomas Craige, the first black chiropractor in New Orleans, by way of Oklahoma, Tulsa. We came through. Yeah, he came through first set grounds in New Orleans. It was 1973. 1973, which he set foot. And after coming here for observation, there you go. He said, man, he definitely found some need out here. He found some need
and some fertile soil.
Some fertile soil where chiropractism wasn't even heard of.
Fertile soil and some untapped minds, I would think, some minds that needed to be explored and opened, if you will, so we have a free and open mind. And that's what that is, sometimes a lifelong journey, you know what I mean? But honestly, saw something down south for one, because like my brother said, he's by way, he's from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but by way of Los Angeles. You have to have Los Angeles in there to get a full story of where we're actually all born at. In Los Angeles, Inglewood preferably, that's where you met our mom, and they fell in love, and
at a car wash.
Yeah, at a car wash.
At a car wash.
Wow.
Both washing their cars.
Y'all got it right there, something. What ended up happening is that we were all conceived in Los Angeles and then came down here when I was only 1 year old.
And all meaning three. They had three awesome boys. Reginald, Christian, which is Christian now, myself, Ty, and Vincent, three of boys.
And we have an older sister on our father's side from his first marriage. And and that's where the story begins.
and the story begins, and it's so much to even go into, so we're just gonna keep it a little bit short for you. But once Dad came down here and scoped out New Orleans, and he saw that there was a huge need and fertile soil, like you said, to start chiropractism, which was pretty much never heard of in the South, and especially a black man coming down with the chiropractism technique, to where you don't really need a surgery to go in the skin. You can actually do the surgical techniques outside the skin. Mastering the muscle, mastering the blood flow and the bones.
He realized that community was the link to his success. And he was very implemental and very conversational with community. People, the community, lets us know that kinda often, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or rather, it's still out there. Yeah. And that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. There was a lot going on back then. This is like I said, this is just the beginning of really, the Craige family. Who are the Craiges? Yeah. The Craige Cultural Center. Yeah. I mean, how much time do they have? Yeah. Yo, Vince Craige back at you one more again. This is gonna be the screen printer segment. I started screen printing in 99, 2000. It's easier for me to end at 2000 because you could just count on what year it is. So I've been doing this for about 14 years. But I started in 99 actually. I acquired the equipment in 99, started renovating the space in 99, started learning the craft, got serious in 99, right before the new millennium. But yeah, and that's where it started, man. And just slowly started developing the skill and started and doing more and more other, developing more and more clients, basically. And you know, here we are, 2014, man, and now we got nonprofit clients, we got grassroots clients, we got maybe a couple corporate clients, you know, but it's most of our clients are entrepreneurial, they're businesses. You know, we do some community stuff as well. You know, we got some hood stuff as well, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we're very professional. We'll put our work up against anybody, you know what I mean? Because we just thrive on professionalism, thanks to my father and my mother, and it's just in me, you know. And we have contributions, and that's just a piece of our contribution.
No doubt.
And it starts with them. And hopefully it don't end with us.
Yes, and actually we keeping up that huge legacy though, folks. We keeping up a huge legacy, which, hey, I always say I can lay down in my father's foot and only be a toenail. Yeah, so it is definitely rough out here. Yeah, woo. That was a bad man, boy. But hey, of course we actually filling up that foot with other folks. You know, we can't fill that foot up. Right. So we need to pull other folks together.
No doubt. Big shoes. And we want other young brothers to follow suit. You know, I can't do this forever. So it's everything that we do, we want to teach and show. We must implement it to the youth. We must carry it on to the youth. They must be the torch carriers from the providers, which we're in that place now. And you know, we got to keep the torch lit, the flambeau lit. You know what I mean? We got to keep the flambeau lit, and that's all we're trying to do, man. Just carve our own little righteousness and our way of doing things through God, through love, in our own way. No doubt. You know, we ain't that special, or maybe we are, I don't know, but how we look at it is that we just some ordinary people that came across some extraordinary things.
Yeah.
We just ordinary people that's been placed in extraordinary positions by the grace of God.